Hello, I'm Cindy Arenberg Seltzer, President and CEO of the Children's Services Council of Broward County. Welcome to another edition of Future First, Focus on Broward's Children. Research increasingly shows that a child's experiences in the first years of life significantly impact brain development and later success in school and in life. For many children, these critical experiences take place in a childcare environment. That's why the quality and safety of that environment is extremely important. The Early Learning Coalition of Broward was created to promote high-quality childcare and to manage the Subsidized Childcare and Voluntary Pre-Kindergarten program, which is also known as VPK. Over the last year, the system of subsidized childcare in Broward has undergone some significant changes. With me today to talk about the importance of high-quality, affordable childcare and the new system of resource and referral are Renee Jaffe, the new Executive Director of the Early Learning Coalition of Broward, Sheila Smith, President and CEO of 211 Broward, and Mike De Lucca, President and CEO of the Broward Regional Health Planning Council. Later, we'll share a video produced by our friends at the Children's Movement of Florida that highlights the importance of appropriate funding of early care and education. Welcome, all of you. Thank you. It's so nice to be surrounded by so many CEOs. But Renee, I want to start with you. You are brand new to our community, but definitely not new to early care and education. And we are so delighted to have you as the new CEO. Can you tell our viewers a little bit about what the Early Learning Coalition is and its role in the community?
Absolutely. So the Early Learning Coalition of Broward County provides advocacy, resources, and financially assisted childcare to those in the community. The focus is ensuring that children are going to succeed in school, the younger children, that they're ready and prepared for kindergarten, and for some of the older children, because we serve 0 to school age, we want to ensure that children are succeeding in school. We also really focus on the quality piece. We want to ensure that our providers are not only providing care for our families, especially if they're working or in some kind of training program, but we also want to ensure that there's quality care and that all children in the community are receiving quality care and services. And we ensure that parents are equipped to make decisions about their child care choices, and that they are assisted in those choices, and the parents are a part of the learning process as well.
Excellent. Now, many of our viewers probably equate subsidized childcare, or now known as financially assisted childcare, with Family Central. And we owe a debt of gratitude to Dr. Barbara Weinstein and Family Central for their 40 years of service in that arena to this community. But last year, the Early Learning Coalition went through a process and wound up changing the system around a little bit. And with that shift came a move to the front door being manned by 211 Broward. Sheila, can you tell us a little bit about 211 and how you came to be the front door for this system?
Sure. 211 Broward is really that front door for health and human services and for crisis services. People in our community who have virtually any need can simply dial 211 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and get connected with 4,000 different programs that are available to help them across Broward County. It made a lot of sense for us to get involved with child care resource and referral, because we're already talking with many of the parents and helping them with other issues, and they can now call 211 and get information about quality care, where there are child care providers in their immediate community, how to apply for financially assisted child care, how to get into voluntary pre-kindergarten programs, and basically learn how the system works and how to get connected with those kinds of services.
Regular viewers will know I'm a big fan of 211. We've had you on before, because that number, 211, being able to just dial that simple, easy to remember number is so important. So if they take away nothing else, then if you need financially assisted childcare, or you need to get your child into pre-K, the number now to call is 211.
And I would add that Monday through Friday from 8 to 8 and Saturday from 8 to 4, there are child care resource and referral specialists on staff who can really work with families to talk about and help them through those particular issues.
And it's not just for those who need financially assisted childcare, right?
Correct.
If you're a parent who's just moved to the community, like Renee, and you need childcare and you just want to know where to go, still
They can
211?
call us, and we have a database of all the different child care centers, and we can give them a selection of centers that are nearby and convenient for them.
Excellent. And you created a nice partnership here with you and the Broward Regional Health Planning Council. Mike, tell us about your role in all of this.
Sure, be glad to. We looked at this eligibility system to be transparent, and what we did was we actually build an app, so you can actually go onto your phone, type in browardchildcare.com. You can go into that app. You can take your pictures for your eligibility, which is your proof of income, that you live here, your utility bills, the child's birth certificate, and it's uploaded into a system, and each one is a separate document, so we can review the documents and sign off on it. If we're missing something, we can contact you through email. So what we did was we built a different system. The system has over 10 different locations you can go to, and our partnership is with 211 because we wanted one place to call. So 211 is the front door for this system here in Broward County, and we can do a handoff with the phone. So if you need a payment done, or you need an eligibility done, or a referral, the referral system is another piece that we're about to unfold, another app, which will allow BSO, ChildNet, CareerSource to upload the documents into this, so we're able to better track and also refer clients through the system. So
technology is amazing, and that's really exciting. And let me make sure that I understand. When you say an app,
yes.
do I go to the app store on my phone and put in Broward.org, or I go to my web, to the search to the web, and put in browardchildcare.org? .com.
Sorry.
Okay. No, I misspoke. I want to make sure we're all clear. So go to, whether it's Safari or Google or whatever.
Anyone you want.
Anyone you want, and put in browardchildcare.com.
Correct.
And I can upload my documents?
Absolutely.
Do I have to call 211 first?
Nope.
No, I can just go there.
You can go there.
And then, now I know there's a long waiting list now for subsidized childcare. So what happens? I upload my documents. Does that mean I get a voucher and
I think there's
I'm
two,
set?
there's two different things going on. There's a wait list, and the wait list is a system you have to go into the state system. So if you go to our website, which is the browardchild.com, it has the wait list for also the state. So the state requires you to upload documents. So there's actually going to be 3 different systems. Okay. There's one that the state has, which will put you on the wait list, and in Broward County we probably have about 5,000 plus on the wait list right now. So the state requires everybody to use the state wait list. So you go up on their system, you upload your information, and then what happens at Broward Regional, we reach back to you every 6 months to make sure that your information is correct and that you can stay on the wait list. We do this through the snail mail, or we do it through an email, whatever your preference is, or phone call, because in the state system it allows you to contact 3 different ways: phone calls, emails, or mail.
Okay, so I'm going to be really dumb, and I'm going to be a parent, and I want you to walk me through both, first as someone who needs financially assisted childcare, and then as a child of a 4-year-old who I think should be eligible for VPK. So my first move should be call 211?
Yes.
Okay, so 211, what are you going to tell me?
So you call 211. We're going to assess what your needs are as a family and what your child needs, and we're going to, if you're looking for childcare, we're going to provide you with information about quality centers that are near you, and that list will be randomly generated through a database of childcare listings that is part of the state network.
Can they be near my work instead of my home?
They can be in a location that's most convenient. So if you'd prefer it to be near work, we generate that list. If you prefer it to be near home, we generate that list. So you tell us where you'd like it to be, and we're going to generate resources that are close to you and make it most convenient for you.
Excellent. And then what happens? So I get that list, but I tell you, I really need financial assistance. I can't afford this. What do you do with me?
We're going to tell you then how to apply for financial assistance, and Mike can take it from there.
Well, and that's when we go into the two different systems.
So they'll transfer me I'm on the
And
phone with them, and they'll
actually,
transfer
we
me
can
to
actually
you?
do a hard transfer from one phone system to the other phone
Wow,
system. So
that's
this
great.
system has advanced a little, somewhat. And when you contact us, it depends. There's a couple different ones. When you were talking the pre-kindergarten one, that's a state system. The state requires you to go up into that system and upload your documents. It's free if you're the age of 4, born September, and that goes into that system. And then there's the other system, which we have, and we have on this, and we've listed all these on one website. So to make it easy for everybody, you don't have to go jump around. So you can go to the browardchildcare.com. If you need to go into the VVK, you can go straight into that. Just click the link and you can go straight in and fill out your information. And that one is free. The other one, you just go into.
Well, let me just be clear for our viewers.
Okay.
It's free for 3 hours a day
Yes.
during the school year, or 540 hours over the summer.
Correct.
Anything more than that, you have to pay for.
Yes.
I might
Okay.
also add that 211 really helps people by walking them through that system. So although they're applying online, we can assist them with that process and walk them through what they're actually inputting, or if they're having difficulties with doing online applications, we can help. And we can also schedule appointments for them to meet with staff from Broward Regional Health Planning Council, again, at a location that's most convenient for them.
Excellent. So if I'm a technophobe, or I don't have access
Yeah.
to a computer, then you'll tell me where I could physically go with my paperwork?
Yes, and if you can't go there, we've actually made some home visits.
Wow.
So the system is very amenable to make this happen, and it is a partnership. I mean, and that's how we look at it, because with 211, we're actually allowed to do all this pre-screening, so we know what your needs are ahead of time, so people aren't jumping around, because these systems are very complicated. And as you were saying before, you know, some of us who've never done this before, this is, you know, you got to go into this, you know, website, or you got to go into this website, you got to supply this documentation. But, you know, the relationship, you know, between the Early Learning Coalition, because it's a partnership between all three, because it takes a village to actually treat the children here, and that's what we're all doing. And we see this as a partnership. And also I want to add too, you know, if it wasn't for the Children's Services Council putting in match dollars, because there's a bigger picture that goes on here too. With all of this, there are dollars required to bring down these dollars, these federal dollars. So we're fortunate to have people like you, Cindy, who understands this. Very fortunate to have the United Way. We also have Broward County government, the Board of County Commissioners. We also have the municipalities who provide matches. So with all of this working together, I think we're going to have a better community, and also, you know, the importance of getting this work done. So I really think the key is people like yourself who are on the board, who see, you know, the difference here is the system is, we're trying to make it more technology driven, and if you don't understand technology, we're willing to help you. But a lot of people are able to use technology, and it doesn't, you know, and I've learned a lot from my kids, to take a picture of something and that's your proof. It goes up into a system and we verify things. And if it doesn't look right, we reach back to you and say, oh, could you send us another copy of this?
So customer service, I know that was really important to us on the board when we were making these decisions about what the system should look like.